wise for this table. So this 14.2.1, which is the treatment emergent adverse events by treatment, system, organ class, and preferred term. Okay, there are three kind of information is asking for. One is the treatment, SOC, and the preferred term. Okay, and this is also safety population. So most of the adverse event tables would be having the same kind of structure. It asking for SOC, system, organ class, and preferred term. And the treatment emergent adverse event. This is the first line for this one, and the remaining one, for system, organ class, and preferred term. And they just change a small thing, if they're asking for severity, any kind of condition. So they will ask you that thing, but most of the structure would be looks like this one, the counts and the percentages. So if you know this kind of programming, and you will just change few the condition, it will be you do like up to maybe 10, 20. As per the requirement, you can change. Okay, for all the treatment emergent adverse event treatment. Okay, for adverse event tables. So I already created the table. I'm just going to explain go one by one. So I remove this part. So this is RTAE1, which is the file name. Okay, I just so we're keeping this part right. Today's date and the projects. So you have to mention your project, study title and the description part, and this is coming from ADAE. Okay. This is ADAE, and output listing would be RTAE1 as per the TOC, table of content. Okay, so this is treatment emergent adverse event safety population, and this is the program ID. So I'm gonna get this macros. So what are the macros we have used? Some modification history. So up to here, the same thing. I guess. So this is the first one would be the filtration for the safety population flag. So any table, if you need to do this, program, so you need to check what is the asking, which population is asking, and what are the condition. Okay, so you start with the filtration, the safety population equal to yes. That is the population you're going to have the filtration. Okay. So then, since in the mock shell we don't have overall and all, so we're gonna have only test and reference. So we don't need to do output. We don't need to create one more variable for all. So we just put ADSL output. And the same thing how we did here on top. The index of this part and this part. Okay, so we did the same. Sorry. So we did the same thing here also. So we don't need this part. So we don't. And age also we don't need it. For any table, okay, just understand this one. For any table like adverse event, LB, VS, if the table requires, table requires treatment related information. Okay, the treatment related information. So you should get from ADSL. Okay. And that's the reason we got from some, the treatment related information from the ADSL. So you clear, right? So if you need to calculate the big N, so you should need to get from ADSL. Okay, so I just keep these three part. Okay, so then after that one, so I set. Okay, here I'll show you. Okay, so the demo 11. Wait a minute, because since we have the same thing, I can do this part. Now you use to this. So I'm I'm selecting up to the no, the begin counts. Okay. Okay, so there are no errors here, and you can see begin we have 47 and 45. So we're not doing any kind of I mean sorry. So we're not doing any all overall. We're not doing. We're just doing only test and refer. Okay. So up to here you clear, right? So then we need to do our ADAE part, adverse event part. Okay. So we got our big N. So now we have to get the small n. Small n, then we have to do the percentages, and we need to get the required variables. Okay, SOC and the PT1. So here you put the conditions. So what is the condition is asking for? The treatment emergent adverse events. So there is a treatment emergent adverse events, and the safety population flag. So we also have to filter here also. Okay, if you are doing the filtration and ADSL, that is for only for ADSL, but for ADAE you also have to do the filtration for SFFL equal to Y. So let's check the ADA if we have safety population flag there or not. You remember we took all the ADSL in the specification, copy the whole of the things. Okay. So you see SAFFL equal to, we have variable that one. So you put the counts, okay, and this is the where you have to change your condition. Okay, so if you're asking multiple, if a different severity and any kind of like less than 30, if you have any kind of table which asking for conditions, and this is the condition you need to change here, and remaining will be the same. Okay, so make sure you check one by one, step by step, and make sure your table output should be correct. Okay, so so I'm creating the treatment information for calculating the small n. So treatment. So we have, remember we have a TRTA. So this one, TRTA. One minute. Hello.
Yeah.
Okay. Marid, I'll explain tomorrow. Okay. So
Okay.
I'll stop up to here. So the remaining up to here, I'll explain tomorrow. Okay.
Okay.
So see you tomorrow then. Okay.
Yeah.